Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys have been following along on our projects, we're back out here on the massive modern custom home going in the Temecula wine country. We are moving on this thing, okay? We did have a few days of rain about a week and a half ago, but we're wrapping up right now. We're sheeting for the second floor. We have massive steel installed down here. We have a whole bunch more steel to go. You'll see it laying down on the ground right here. That steel is 60 feet long, so we have literally tons of steel to go on this thing, but we've got about another 4 or 5 days just on this first floor because we have a bunch of beams that have to be installed in the great room. And right now the guys are sheeting for the second floor so we can get started on the framing on the second floor. That's 1 1/8 inch sheeting going up there, and we're going to go down right now and check out what's happening. Before we do anything else, go ahead and smash that like button. Give us a like on our video. You know, it helps YouTube to recommend our video to other people. We're just trying to grow our channel. Can't do it without you guys. So give us a like on our video, and let's go down right now and find out what's happening. So you can see right here, the guys have the floor trusses going up. We're not using silent flooring on this or standard 2x12 ceiling joists. These are floor trusses because this is an ultra modern house. We have a lot of ducting and our fire sprinklers and everything have to go through there. So these are 2-foot floor trusses on this whole entire project. These beams right here are going to get another beam around. This is for the entryway. You see what they're doing up there? They've sheeted for the second floor. That's 1 1/8 inch plywood. But before they nail that off solid, we glue everything down. So we have glue all underneath there on every single floor joist or floor truss. Let's go around here and check out all the steel on the back side over here. This is where the swimming pool is going to go. Out here. Here's the steel I was telling you about. This is C channel. You can see it right here. It's shaped like a C. Massive C channel. These are 60 feet long, and these are going to wrap around the outside here from this corner right here all the way around and down the other side. This is massive I-beam steel. This stuff is over 3/4 of an inch thick, right? Super thick, and it's 19 inches wide and a foot wide that way. That's a 10 by 14 massive beam, steel beam, and you can see right here there is no lumber going in this corner. These walls will open up, okay? So we have all glass doors there that come and lock together right here on the corner. All of that will open up, and then the inside the great room will carry out onto this patio and right out to the swimming pool area. But you can see the size of this material. 10 by 14s, so they're 14 inches tall, 10 inches wide, and it carries all the way from here inside the house. It cantilevers out, and then we welded Nelson studs onto the bottom of it, so you can see, so we could bolt our framing material. That way we have stuff to nail to. And then you can see up above we have double beams all the way around the top, and all of those double beams are bolted together. See over here, you see the bolts? See the bolts inside for the double beams? Same over here. See the big bolts up there? The sun's shining in the camera. There you go. And those get windows up above. Right over here is going to be a fireplace. There'll be some seating on both sides of the fireplace, but that'd be a huge wall. There's a fireplace going in there. But you can see the massive beams that are going in this project. And it's all double 2x6 walls, this whole entire house. These right here I mentioned before, these are giant grade beams. So even though we have the steel sitting down on these giant footings, those footings are over 3 feet deep down there. This whole entire trench is over 5 feet deep. We have a bunch of rebar that we have to wrap around in here, and we have to build these grade beams in here out of steel, and then we can pour this with concrete. Here's the upper master bedroom deck that cantilevers out. See it right here? This stuff is made out of massive material, right? 3.5 wide, 16 inches tall. And this cantilevers out. That's the master bedroom. And right over here, our staircase is going inside there. It's going to be floating stairs, but this whole entire wall will be solid glass. So you'll be able to see the floating stairs in there as you're going up to the second floor. Right here's going to be the daughter's bedroom. We're going to build a deck off of there as well in that little cubby hole that you see. So that's going to be another deck just like this one right here. Okay. And you can see the steel hardware. We have steel hardware up here that nails to that outside cantilever decking joist coming out. And then this one hangs off of it. So now let's go up top and check out what the guys are doing up top. You can see this 1.1 inch thick plywood flooring, sheeting. Okay, they're nailing off everything solid, but before they do that, see this right here? Rain buster, right? 345. So prevents squeaks. Last thing you want is a bunch of squeaky floors. Whenever you go to your friend's house, you walk upstairs, or you go in a 2-story house, you go upstairs, you hear the floor squeaking. Well, that's because they didn't glue the floors down. So what we do before we run our sheeting, we run a bead of glue on all the lumber that you see here. Then we put down the plywood. That way we nail it off solid. You can see the nailing schedule, right? Every 4 inches, nail it off solid, no floor squeaking. That's the last thing you want with a custom home that you're spending a bunch of money on is squeaky floors. Especially us, we don't like squeaky floors. So do it right the first time. But this place is looking good. Over here's the garage. Okay, then right here, this is gonna be the daughter's room. You see right here, what we're gonna do is build some joist out here, and this is going to be a deck for the daughter's room. There's the master bedroom deck right over there. There'll be a slider right here. But look at that horrible view. Disgusting. I mean, who would want that view? Right? Horrible. Anyway, that's what's happening. We're moving on this project. You know, like I said, we did have 4 or 5 days of rain. But other than that, let's jump down here on this wall. Okay. See this long strap that goes all the way, right? Goes all the way underneath there. That's for a drag truss. So that floor truss is a drag truss. That has to be nailed underneath that truss all the way. And then there's going to be floor trusses here. And every one of those holes that you see has to have a nail in it. All the way along. Walk over here. Right? Awesome. 2x6 double frame walls. Right? Double frame walls in the garage. The garage is massive. This place is really coming along nice. Check it out. Okay, so you can imagine throw another 10-foot walls on top. So you have 10-foot walls, 10-foot ceilings down below. Then you have 2 feet of your floor trusses, 1.1 inch of solid plywood. Like, we don't want a bunch of noise downstairs, even though we are going to insulate up in between every one of those. So this place is going to be very quiet and very, very energy efficient, which is what we're always after. So things are looking great. Ooh, bright. Okay, here's the great room over here. So there's a whole bunch of beams that have to go in here still. Fireplace is going right down there, right? Those are all windows up above in the great room. And then you can see down below, those walls will open all the way up with glass doors. And the glass doors will close into that corner and lock together. But when they're all open, this will all be giant tiles, 4x4 foot tiles. They will carry all the way out onto the patio and out into the pool area. But this thing is really coming out nice. You can see right here, this is a sunken shower area. You can see where we did a recess here. It's pretty bright because this plywood is white. We did a 4-inch recess here. That's for the upstairs master shower, right? So they can tile straight into it and there won't be any shower down. It's the same thing that's happening down there on the bottom floor in the kids' rooms. So that's it. That's what's happening out here today. Getting a lot done on this project, and we're looking forward to getting started on the second floor. So that's what's happening out here today. continue to follow our channel, follow this project. We have a lot of projects like this coming up. We have a lot of big homes going on. We have a lot coming up, but continue to follow this project from start to finish so you can check out this awesome swimming pool that we're gonna put in and all these patio doors and everything and how nice it's gonna look. Like I said, we have massive steel. We have a lot more steel that has to go in over here for this porch area, but project's turning out nice. And give us a like on our video. Continue to follow us right here at TCI Development. Go over and follow us on our Instagram page. And you guys have an awesome day, and hopefully you can learn something by watching our projects that'll help you with your project. Thanks for watching.